to our channel. Honestly, I will just be filming and then he just comes and sits on me and starts wagging his tail. Like, even if Travis is home, like I think it's like he knows. You know you're in the video, don't you? You know what you're doing. What do you think about the palette? Do you like it? The Jeffree Star Androgyny Palette. What do you think about it? What do you think about it? Right here, what? Do you like it? I don't know. I think that was a no. This review is going to be on Jeffree Star's newest palette, the Androgyny Palette. So, this is my first palette from Jeffree Star. The only other thing I own from his line are 2 liquid lipsticks and a highlighter, which I really like. And I was really interested in trying his eyeshadows for the longest time. So when I saw that he was releasing this one interested me more color range wise than his first one, because this one is supposed to be like his version of a neutral palette. But of course it's Jeffree, so he has to do something a little bit different. This retails for $45. I purchased mine from Beautylish, which is a legitimate site. And if you spend $35 or more, you do get free shipping. Normally it is free 2-day shipping. One time they did lose my order, but in no time they sent, it was over Christmas time because I was ordering his 2 holiday collection liquid lips, and my order got lost, and right away they were like, okay, well, if it doesn't show up, you know, the next day we're gonna ship you a new one. And I was like, well, I'm going out of town. So they're like, okay. They're like, well, where are you gonna be at while you're out of town? And they're like, we can ship it there to you so you can get it while you're there. I was like, okay, that really works. And they sent me a personalized note, and it said, "Dear Anna, we're really sorry about everything that happened, and we hope you enjoy it." So I felt like their customer service, sorry, I know this is like off topic, but it kind of isn't if you decide to order from Beautylish. I feel like their customer service from what I've experienced was really great. I really like the box packaging, and then you open it up and here is the real packaging. So I feel like this just, I don't know. I wish it was like this just because the inside of the palette matches this more, and I feel like the inside of the palette clashes with this. But Jeffree Star does his packaging pink, so I don't know what I expected. I do like how he has rose gold on it. Not really a huge fan of snakeskin, just personal preference. So it wasn't the look of the palette that intrigued me at all. I mean, the packaging, like, I just was like, I don't really even like this packaging. I really don't like the look of it, the aesthetics of it. I don't really care for this packaging. It does feel really sturdy. It is cardboard, and you do have a magnetic closure, which it's a really weak one. I think it has a magnetic closure. Maybe it doesn't even have a magnetic closure. It's not. It might not have a magnetic closure because look. Ooh, hello. Let me just test something out. Like Kylie's, whoops, dropping stuff. Kylie's highlighter has, you know, magnetic closure. Does not open up. So I do not think this actually has magnetic closure, which I just figured that out. So if you're traveling with this, be careful because it could open up. So maybe keep this so you can put it in there to make sure it doesn't open. First impression of this was, whoa, those pants are huge, and almost 2 could like fit in there. That's, I mean, they're really, really big. I couldn't believe it when I first opened it. I know everyone always was like, these are so big, but I don't think you realize just how big they mean until you open it up for yourself. The first shade we have is Frosting. So here's Frosting. It is very soft and it is a beautiful shimmer. It is described as metallic. I wouldn't say it's really metallic. It honestly is just shimmery, but it is nice. Safe Word. It's like a cool tone brown, and this one applies very nicely. This would be great if you are fair, to use as a contour as well. That one just feels really nice. I find that when I apply this to my lid, it is a little bit more pigmented than what you see now. So I'll just do one more swatch just so you can see it a little bit better, but no problems applying that one to the eye, even though it might not swatch the best. After that is Charm. And it is like an orange. This one feels really soft too. I'm just gonna fill that in. It bothers me. So do you see the soft flecks in there of shimmer? It's very pretty, very interesting, but it's not so shimmery that you couldn't wear it in the crease. This shade is Deja Vu. It also performs nicely. Don't feel like it's an original shade. Just, I've seen shades like this, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. It is very metallic, and it is buttery, gorgeous. Next shade, one of my favorites, Dominatrix Chocolate Matte Brown. My favorite of this entire palette is Androgyny. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna add one more layer to that. I love this color so much. Next color is Fetish. It's this red-brown color, and it does have some shimmer in it. More like a satin finish. It's gorgeous too. I love how it looks more brown, like brownie brick red. I'll do one more. I'll do one more swipe. Oh, next shade is this awesome yellow green Military. I really like this one. Really like this one a lot. Whew. Gonna do one more swipe. Boom. This teal shade is called Poison. Ooh, I hate the way it feels. It feels just chalky. Feels like touching a chalkboard. So I don't think this performed any less than Military, actually. Let's do one more. I mean, last shade is Swallow, which is this blue color. Feels exactly like Poison. These are not the same type of shades. One's more blue. That one performs not as well. One more swatch. It's a little better. So as you can see, this one has more green in it, and this one's more blue. There's the whole palette. So first I'm going to go into Safe Word with a blending brush. It's safe. It's a light brown, which is perfect for crease. If you are darker skin tone, this will be more of a blending out crease color as opposed to a crease color. If you're fair, it will be a great crease color. This, I'm kind of using it more as a transition shade. Well, I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet. I just know I really want to use the green because I haven't gotten to use it yet, and I think it... Whoa! You know, when I first watched these, I didn't think like it would really work that... Oh, well. I didn't think it would really work that great. It works a little bit better if I press it down because it was one of the ones that felt kind of gritty, like the last three kind of have like a gritty feel to them. But as long as they, oh my contact, as long as they perform fine, I don't really care. Ooh, I really like this shade. It's really pretty. I'm not really one to wear greens a lot, but going into Dominatrix, which is this chocolatey brown with like a pencil brush. I really like, ooh, yes. Okay, I already knew I liked Dominatrix because I've been using it pretty much every day since I got this palette. It's just, I love how deep it is, but it doesn't look black at all because I don't really like blacks. I don't really like black eyeshadow. That just sounded so not right. I hope you all knew what I meant, but you know. I just don't really use black eyeshadows very often because I don't really do dramatic makeup all that often because I have nowhere to go. Androgyny is like, I think, my favorite color from this just because I feel like it's the most unique color. And then, like, I don't own a shade like this. Some of you might, but I personally do not. So I'm going to take a pencil blush and go under the eye. Not that you can really tell, like, what the color looks like, but do you see that, like, purple brownness goodness? Like, I do plan on incorporating Androgyny and Dominatrix and probably safe word into my wedding eye look because Androgyny is again just this beautiful, it's just a very unique shade in my opinion, and I think that it's just gorgeous, and I think, you know how purples always look good on brown eyes, and plus, like, I don't know, this shade is just, I love it. I love it so much. So to me, this palette was worth getting. If you feel like, oh, I have all of these shades, then I don't know, I don't see why you would pick it up. But for the most part, every time I use the shades, they apply well. The only shades that I've ever had problems with were the Poison and Swallow, and like I said, I've worked with shadows like these before, so it's not like his are the only company that have had difficulty creating really that buttery, smooth feel with the bright colors. So that to me doesn't really faze me. I think it's great for fall because you have your orangey colors, and I think it's great for summer because you have bronzy colors, and then you have these bright colors for like under the eye. So it'd be almost cool to create something like an ombre effect underneath. There's just a lot of options and a lot of play with this palette, more than you would get with just a plain old neutral palette. So I'm happy to add this into my collection. The only cons I can think of is, like I said, these, mostly the blues. I don't feel like military like formed bad, it just kind of doesn't feel that great. The blues, they could be better, but I don't really use blues that often anyways. I don't like that there is no magnetic, just because. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and you all have a wonderful day. Bye!